off for 400. Hey, see, niggas are being controlled, getting off for 400 years control. Soul being controlled by artificial intelligence. I'm telling y'all. That's why Soldier C, baby. I'm back, OG. Soldier C for 2024. Let y'all know I'm a warrior and I'm rebelling against artificial intelligence. You feel me? And that shit been controlling niggas for 400 years. It's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm rebelling. Soldier C, artificial intelligence. It's the Holy Spirit of God, energy that moves me drastically with precision. With third eye, Holy Spirit of God, energy that moves me drastically with precision. With third eye vision through Satan's prison domain. So C-A-K, black male president. As I came to the earth at my birth for the purpose of aim prophecy to break the devil chain. Since I'm a rebel, the world blame me for all the bad things that is fucking cursed right. See, I never believe in a God like Christ who sat back and watched my people die, suffer in agony with the fucking torment of brutality, fucking slavery, with no fucking Jesus intervention. That's when I spoke the truth, I created dissension with these fucking religious people who follow evil, misled by false doctrine. I'm with the fucking doctor order, medicine, antidote, knowledge of self is good mental health. And with that being said, we need to decolonize our minds, cause our people are dying in the cesspool of hell on earth. Niggas are cursed by Mason and Satanic ritual. Niggas living in a world controlled by artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Yes. Niggas being controlled by artificial intelligence. So we see rebelling against artificial intelligence. Niggas being controlled by artificial intelligence. So to see rebelling against artificial intelligence. Peace and black power. Peace and black power. Peace to the YouTube community. Peace and black power. Hey, this is Underground Warrior TV. I'm back with another video. Black people, we have to be resilient in the face of adversity. Obstacles gonna be roadblocks. Obstacles are going to be pushed in front of black people's way. Anytime we try to do something positive and give back to our people. See, we live in a world that's so anti-black, anti-African. It is a crying shame. But I'm observing. I'm a conspiracy theorist to a lot of people as I reveal what I see. I'm not saying I'm an educator. I'm just giving you my perception of things. And I can learn from other people's, perceptions of things. You feel what I'm saying? Jealousy, envy has always been the black race downfall. We hate to see each other rise to any type of plateau in life that involves with doing something for self. It's different when you one of these celebrities and you're black and you have all these finances, these people that you take care of, all the money that you spend on your jewelry, your clothes, and whatnot. All of that's fine and dandy. You can do that until you go bankrupt. No one says anything until you lose everything, and then everybody talks about you. But if you invest it back into your community, that is a dangerous move here in America and throughout the world. Because the number one rule is stop the rise of black people's economic base. It's no secret why Africa is in the condition that she's in. She has mass resources that America and Europe doesn't have. They call this the motherland. Some Negroes, these Negroes now call America the motherland. How is it the motherland and the basic minerals and resources that Africa produce, Africans have to die because of Europeans and white America who attack Africans and kill Africans for the natural resources of the land? If America was the motherland, she should be able to produce from her grounds as much as Africa can produce. So, with that being said, black people, no matter where we at, no one wants to see us economically stable. Their game is to keep black people disenfranchised. They're afraid of our rise. And that behavior of that white supremacist is in our people. Our people are white supremacists. Where am I going with this? I'm going to talk about one of my favorite boxers, 29 years old, Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis, A.K. Abdul Wahid. He changes his name to a Muslim name. We're talking about 29-year-old Gervonta Davis, 29-0, with 27 knockouts. We're talking about the boxer. And my discussion tonight will be about the rise of black people and why certain people don't want to see black people advance economically, socially, politically, and especially spiritually. Now, you know, Gervonta Davis purchased apartment complexes, a community investment on the 22nd of December. Yes, a community investment. The boxer Gervonta Davis bought the entire neighborhood where he grew up in Baltimore. He was in motion to redevelop these complexes for affordable housing. Yes, indeed, black people. He was planning to give back to the black community. He was met with a whole lot of enthusiasm and support. However, just hours after that announcement, disaster strikes December 22nd, 2023. A fire broke out in the buildings that Davis or Abdul Wahid, Gervonta Davis, a.k.a. Abdul Wahid, he just acquired these apartment complexes where he grew up, and he was going to renovate them for affordable housing. That's doing something for your community. This incident has sparked discussions, challenges that individuals face when they use their monies. Entertainers use their monies to try to help where they come from, help the people to look like them, or do something for the community is a bad thing in the eyes of the oppressor, which pays brothers and sisters for their talent, We talking about the people who own radio, who own television, who own all broadcasting, publication, magazines, everything you get from the news. The people who prescribe the circumference of your knowledge as it results to the news that you get about individuals, about places across seas, places in different countries, towns and cities. People give you their perspective on those particular areas or particular places. Gervonta Davis, aka Abdul Wahid, obtains these apartment complexes, and all of a sudden they go up in flames, burnt up. Hey, I checked this video out, and I'm going to give y'all my intake, and I'm coming. Check this video out.
First day in December in the year 2023, signed by myself, President of City Council, Nick Mosby.
Right. Give it up. Give it up.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hey, this is Coach Calvin, man. Someone set the house on one of the houses on the block on fire. Down here. Other squatters in the house.
1549.
Damn. But it looked like they got it under control. Hey, you say it was squatters inside the house? Yeah, squatters inside the house. Inside the house caught on fire. It looked like two of them on fire, right?
It was 1549, 1547, and 1551.
And one fire started, what, 3 fires? 3 houses on fire now.
Yeah, it started in 1549.
All right.
That's where the squatters was. Then the fire went from 49, 51, to 47.
Your house right there, ain't it?
Yeah, I told him don't put no holes in my roof. It ain't necessary because I had to spend $700 last time that I did my job.
people, I believe intentionally the fire was set to our brother Abdul Wahid property investment. My assumptions, I have 3 assumptions, and one of my assumptions, I believe that a self-hating Negro from among us as a people who hate to see us excel. It's like a wicked curse. No one wants to see black people back independent like we was as a people before we was conquered and invaded by outsiders. No one wants to see the rise of black people no more. Even black people are against the rise of black people because we had that self-hatred that we learned through generations of our African ancestors who were trapped in a slave plantation. A system of a self-hatred that was taught to our people. The systematic of self-hatred ran deep through our people. Today, no one wants to be African. No one wants to be African. Every Negro I run into say they have no African ancestry. They are Cherokee, Apache. You feel what I'm saying? They British. They don't want to be African. Self-hatred. Black people went through a change in the 80s with the Jerry curl. Didn't want the nappy hair look. Skin bleaching. White supremacy done a work on our minds. They did a disaster work on our minds. They rearranged our thinking as a people. So that is my first assumption, that a self-hatred Negro found out that a brother 26 years old, Gervonta Davis, aka Abdul Wahid, was buying property to reinvest in the community. He reinvests in the community and it goes up in flames. He buys the entire neighborhood from Baltimore. So I hope this brother, this obstacle don't stop him from, not trying to help our people. Even though we know it's a no-no from the outside forces. That is my second assumption. Someone from the white supremacists doesn't want to see this happen. They don't want to see this brother excel. My third assumption, white supremacists again. You got to understand, the boxing world is owned by these untouchables. Everything that you see is owned by the untouchable. See, the untouchable, when you're being promoted by the untouchable, things you can't do for your community. And that's what you mean when you say rich slave. When you say rich slave out your mouth, you got to understand what are you saying. You talking about someone who has monies, but can't do nothing to instill an economic advancement in the black community. That is a no-no. The untouchable Jews do not like that. So, with that being said, March 31st, 2021, Nipsey Hussle was murdered. Weeks before he was murdered, he faced the same fate of trying to continue doing something for the community. But once I found out that weeks before he was murdered, the LAPD visit a former owner of the Marathon building. The cops wanted him, the owner, the previous owner, to kick Nipsey out the building because he thought Nipsey, the LAPD, the law enforcement, the wicked powers to be, thought that the brother was renting the building. But the previous owner told LAPD that Nipsey bought the building. He had the clothing store, right? He had a burger joint. He had a barber shop, a fish market, and he was doing for the poor, feeding the peoples. That's a no-no. Nipsey was okay when he was underground selling CDs, $100 a CD. Once you sign that major record deal, even though you don't take part in some of them rituals that these niggas be taking in, you sign a major record deal, they don't want you doing nothing for no black people. That's a no-no in the industry. Why y'all think so many rich people from the entertainment world cannot come back to the black community and flourish the neighborhood like the white suburbs? The money that black people got in this country, the things they could do for the inner city to create jobs for our people. See, the white man don't want no equal. We the majority on the planet. What if the tables turn? So that's a no-no in the world of white supremacy. I just want to wake us up. Muammar Gaddafi, yes, Libya's president, Africa, Libya. This is the only Arab that recognized that the Arabs did something wrong to our people by enslaving us with Islam. He was helping African nations, and he was trying to put African countries, developing countries, on the map by making the #1 currency in the world is the gold dinar. If you make gold the #1 currency, the dollar bill, the euro dollar falls. Gold is worth more than that paper. Remember that. Gold is worth more than the paper. Who got all the gold? The Africans. So what they did, they undermined Muammar Gaddafi and killed Muammar Gaddafi. That's what Obama and them did for trying to help black people. America don't got no gold. How's this the motherland? She ain't got no gold. Y'all keep saying this the motherland. She don't develop gold like Africa. Get out of here. No, cold ass America ain't the motherland. She too damn cold. Her grounds don't produce like the real motherland, Africa. So quit hating on Africans. Okay, not to get off, track, but that's what it's all about, an anti-African development. This brother buys the block back. Ain't too many these Negroes in the entertainment business goes back to the neighborhood and do what Gervonta was trying to do, and I hope he continue in his flight and his plight to help develop those apartment complexes for poor people from his community. That's a noble job. That's a real black man's responsibility. You know. This is Underground Warrior TV. Y'all go ahead and mash up the likes. Share this video. Peace and black power.